Alright, hey guys, usually when I get a new product in or something I'm trying out, I do my due diligence and make sure that it's not a piece of junk before I show you guys. But this thing is really low threat as far as durability goes, and it was just too cool to wait on, and that is the Nod Pod. Alright, I found this on Reddit, and what this is a counterweight that also holds a supply of batteries for you. So I'll throw this down on the table and show you what it's all about. This is a pretty slick setup, and I think you guys will really get a kick out of this. Alright, so looking at the Nod Pod here, this is shaped and built to fit in your standard counterweight pouch. Alright, so I've been pretty lucky and I've been using PVS 31s for the past couple of years, so I haven't had a straight counterweight. I've been using the external battery pack, and I grew up with Anvis 9s, which also use external battery pack. So this isn't a perfect fit in this version of the Mohawk because this is made for external battery packs, but it'll show you the purpose pretty well. Alright, so you can see that if you're using something like PVS 15s or 14s or God forbid 7s, you can put it in your counterweight pouch and it'll fit in there with no worries. All right, and he's actually come up with a new size that will fit in the PVS 31 battery pack pouch, just in case you don't want to use the external pack. All right, but it is contoured very nicely to fit in the helmet. You can see it's got these shock cord closures here. All right. And then it pulls off into two halves. All right, this is all 3D printed. It's super lightweight until you get the batteries in there, and it's pretty slick. All right, so standard configuration, it'll hold 6 CR123s and 5 AA batteries, but there's a couple options provided within that. All right, so in the center here I've got a AAA. All right, and he makes a AA to AAA converter, so that it fits in there very snug. There's no movement at all, no rattle. All right, and then he also makes these dummy batteries. All right, so we've got a AA dummy battery here, and we've got a CR123 dummy battery. And the idea here is if you don't need all of these batteries, you can fill these up with lead shot and secure them, and it'll make your counterweight heavier. All right, so you can kind of dial in how much counterweight you need. And then I also noticed that in the CR123 compartment, now that is some rattle in there because I don't have a vertical filler, but you can fit these CR1632 batteries for your Aimpoint T1, T2, H1, H2. Not that you'll ever need another Aimpoint battery, but they fit one-for-one swap in there. And God, you could fit, I don't know, like 150 years of battery life in there because I got 4 and it's not even halfway filled. And then on the bottom there's also a false bottom here, so if you want to completely fill this thing with serviceable batteries, you can put some lead shot in there and secure that, and that'll keep that extra heavy while keeping you full of batteries. So that is the Nod Pod. Alright, I found it again on Reddit, gun accessories vendors, or gun vendor accessories subreddit. I'll try to put a link on the video. And it's a guy that goes by Thorosaurus, right, or Thorosaurus. But I'll put a link. And these things are dirt cheap, man. These are like $20. I don't know how much he charges for the inserts, but you can pick those up, and you can dial in exactly what you want on here. Very cool. They don't always come in orange. He got a seasonal deal on orange, so he dropped the price a little bit. But man, these are super slick, and I think if there's enough interest, if you don't want a counterweight pouch, I had originally asked him to just get one that I could throw Velcro on the back and slap it straight on the helmet, so it could ride above an external battery pack or something like that. So very cool. Definitely a Year of the Small Guy project right here, and hopefully you guys will check them out because these are wicked cool. Thanks, guys.